Just batch. TV.
Where learning is free.
Hey kids, today we'll be reading H. Prince, written by Dick King Smith and illustrated by Martin Honeysett, Walker Books, London. There was once a frog named H. Prince. He lived in a dirty duck pond with his mother, Miss Prince, and his father, Mr. Prince. H. Prince often wondered what the H stood for. Was he Henry? Was he Herbert? Was he Humphrey?
What does H stand for?
He asked his mother one day, but she only answered, "Hoppet." He went to look for his father.
What does H stand for?
He asked, but his father only said, "Hoppet." H. Prince was not very happy about this. He blinked his eyes and his mouth turned down at the corners. But then he made up his mind. He had to know what H stood for. So he decided to leave home and find out. He hopped out of the duck pond and found himself in a field. He hopped out of the field and found himself by a road. H. Prince hopped off down the road. Soon he met a cat strolling along the road.
Excuse me,
said H. Prince politely.
What does H stand for?
Hoppet. Yeah.
Said the cat and hissed at the frog. Next he met a dog trotting along the road.
Excuse me,
said H. Prince politely.
What does H stand for?
Hoppet, said the dog, and growled at the frog. Then he met a girl on a bike, pedaling along the road.
Excuse me,
said H. Prince, politely once again.
What does H stand for?
Hoppet.
Said the girl on the bike, and rang her bell at the frog. Last of all, he met a man driving a big lorry. It was going fast. And before H. Prince could open his mouth, the man sounded the horn and shouted at the frog.
Hoppet!
He bellowed at the top of his voice. H. Prince hopped it just in time. He was not very happy about this. He blinked his eyes and his mouth turned down at the corners. Sadly, he hopped off the road and found himself in a garden. He hopped down the garden and found himself by a goldfish pool. It was not a bit like the dirty duck pond. It was a beautiful goldfish pool, covered in beautiful water lilies. On one of the water lilies sat a beautiful frog.
Excuse me,
H. Prince said to her.
I wonder if you could help me.
He took a deep breath.
What does H stand for?
He said. Why do you ask? She said.
Because my name is H. Prince,
said H. Prince.
And I don't know what H stands for.
I do, she said. H. Prince blinked his eyes and his mouth turned down at the corners. I know what she will say, he thought sadly. She will say what my mother and father said. She will say what the cat and the dog and the girl on the bike and the man in the lorry said. She will say,
Hoppet.
He waited, but the frog did not speak. She only gazed at him with her beautiful bulgy eyes. H. Prince took another deep breath.
What does H stand for?
He said. H, said the beautiful frog, stands for handsome. H. Prince was very happy about this. His eyes shone and his mouth turned up at the corners. Yes, she said, you are my very own handsome prince. Hop in. So H. Prince hopped in and they lived happily ever after. Thank you for listening. That's H. Prince. If you want to hear more stories, please hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you.
Just batch. TV.
Where learning is free.